Hello! Welcome back to some NMPZ run attempts here on Map Game, everyone's favourite. I have been at it again, playing NMPZ. I've got a new personal best, which I'll be showcasing in this video. But I did want to kick off with some insane guesses to start us off. Unfortunately, these guesses weren't part of larger runs, but I wanted to kind of include them anyway. Starting off with some classic Bargentina, with a Bargentina black car. And pretty chuffed with it. It's got a cheeky 14 miler. See a little bit of a camera shake there, not in rage, but in celebration for once. Moving on to some Blermany. You're going to let me have this, okay, because it's within yards. I'm happy enough with it. Classic Munich. Very nice looking and very blurry. You know, you can't see much, but what you can see looks alright. 723 yards. I'll take it. Okay. It might not be that incredible, but I was happy. And it was a real shame that it wasn't part of a a run or a personal best or anything. It was just on its own, and I must have fucked the next round up. This one's interesting. Don't usually get Spain at all, let alone a good guess in it. So I was pretty chuffed to get this one. Little town. Wasn't the right town, but it was the town across, 3.3 miles. And I'll take that. Yeah, thank you very much. Bit of a southern Spain there. Looks nice and toasty. So moving on to the first run. So this is a 22,069, which isn't the highest score in the world. I do recognise that. But the locations, the rounds themselves, I thought they were fairly interesting locations. Not the easiest ones. Not too many memes in this one. So I thought it was worth showcasing. It's got nice dark soil, got a man making love to the back of a pickup, which is usually the case that it is Brazil. And yeah, 59 miles in Brazil, I will never turn my nose up at that, considering I'm usually getting about 2,000 points. I'm just going to have a brief cough, if that's okay with you. Delicious. This, I've later been told that these signs are exclusive to Newfoundland, which is irritating to me. I was picking up on the East Canada vibes, but the sign was just blowing my mind, and I fully expected to be nowhere near. And I mean, I was quite far away, but damn, otherwise this could have been a really, really nice run. I mean, luckily enough, we've got some nice little urban rounds next. Got plenty of signs to work with there. Obviously heading over straight into Denmark, and having a look around Copenhagen, all the rest of it. And cut the video down like I do with all videos, to avoid you watching me just scroll around a map for ages. And I got fairly close, found the town names and stuff, but do struggle to pinpoint. Still yet to get a 5k on one of these NMPZ games. Just not very good at pinpointing, it seems, even with loads of clues, like there is here. But you know what? It is what it is. I will get there one day with enough practice, and 5.8 miles gonna help put me back in the game after that terrible Newfie guess. And yeah, this next round, interesting enough, bit of Hong Kong. And I think they in China and Hong Kong they produce buses for the UK, and that's why that bus looks exactly like the kind of bus you'd find in the UK, bar, you know, the paint on stuff on the outside. So that kind of like triggered my memory a bit. Also, it just, you know, the rest of it does look pretty Hong Kong-ish. But yeah, I guess my short-term goal with NMPZ is I want to get a 24k. I want to be in that bracket, and I want to keep going until I get there, and I think it is possible. I don't know whether I'll be truly happy if I get there with like a pure meme seed, but I'm not sure I can get there without some memes in the seed. So we'll just have to see, and keep working on it. I don't know if I've got the skills to do it without too much meta, but we'll see. Had another Brazil round here. I think I decided to go a little bit further north than I did with the first round. and I almost think I got the same distance away. But do you know what? Brazil being Brazil, I'm not unhappy with it. I'm quite happy with it. Thank you, Brazil, for not absolutely fucking me as you usually do. Not quite sure I've kept so much of the guess time in here. There's me trying to work out compasses of roads work. But 59 miles, you know what? Wasn't ultimately that upset with that. And as I said, rounds up to just basically a flat 22. But I mean, is Hong Kong memey? I guess it is in a way. Oh well, I was pretty happy with that. We've got another 22k run. This one's 22k. 114 points. It's not a huge improvement. We've got a bit of Japan. Here's me zooming into Japan as if I know the regions. I'm just trying to look for a road that I think fits the compass and the area, and just hope for the best. 96 miles. Could have been better, but also a lot worse. I didn't deploy my overcast meta here, and I should have. I didn't believe in myself. The overcast meta would dictate I go further south than I did, closer to Euro, and I didn't, and it didn't pay off. So I lost points there, 3,000 something, which is not good. But we are moving on to a Bangi. A little bit more memey, this seed. But it didn't. This Bangi guess just it wasn't particularly that good. Again, I'm always struggling to find the appropriate sized water area for the map. I always look at lakes that apparently are so gigantic that they don't match what's on the screen, but I'll get there one day. Then we got a very convenient sign here on this very kind of weirdly smoggy, blurry, horrible looking melee. We've got some fat palms there which kind of gave it away, and then the sign helped quite a bit. So I spent some time looking around. You can see I fast forward a bit, and I was able to get 41 miles thanks to the sign. Usually, obviously, melee is just pretty much a shot in the dark, but the signage there can be quite useful. I've had a few rounds where I've been able to do that. And then last round I was like, yes, we've got a sign with some writing on it. It means we can 5k. And the language and the flatness and the dullness was like, yeah, this is screaming at the old Netherlands. But alas, I just couldn't find the place. I think it was just like a single road or park. I can't even remember what it was. But I spent a good amount of time here looking for it, and I just gave up in the end and went here and got an okay-ish guess of, I think it's like 64 miles. Kind of frustrating. I think if I had like 18 or 19k, I would have spent an extra 20 minutes trying to find it. But when you got 17k, even, you know, you're not going to pull an amazing score, even if you do get the best possible outcome there. So this one, I believe, is a 22,531. So it's slight improvement, kind of going up until we get to my personal best. Bit of a hedge guess at the top there. We got what we got. Then straight back to it. Back-to-back melee. I think melee feels, in ADW, at least recently, melee feels like it comes up quite a lot. I don't know if anyone else has that feeling. I know it seems to be weighted in SCA quite heavily sometimes, but Malaysia just seems to crop up all the time. Obviously, we've got some memes here with a bit of Kenya. I was thinking, you know, we've got this kind of more gravelly, lighter coloured soil, that sort of stuff, which is making me think it's closer to the coast. I mean, there was a building there with some writing on it. It says something about a health centre. For love nor money, I couldn't find it on the map, and I don't think it's listed on the map, but I got fucking close regardless, which was pretty fucking sick, getting very, very close, followed up by some memes, which I was very happy about. I was like, oh damn, yes, come on, just give me a memey good Japan guess, I'll take this home for you. Unfortunately, this just did not pay off in the way I wanted to. 169 miles, fuck. Then we had this, and I was thinking 18k round 5. I need to try and pog factor it a little bit. And I think I just overthought a bit too much, unfortunately. It's not a bad guess, but I could have probably done a little bit better. So I was looking at it, I was thinking it feels like a valley, got the quite green, but I mean there is a significant amount of kind of open rock and whatnot. I decided to go outside of Lesotho, which unfortunately did not pay off. I think when we've looked at locations around here, it's a bit less rocky, maybe a little bit less mountainous, but it was actually southern Lesotho, 136 miles. Just pain, I tell you. But we're going to finish this video off on a high, as we've got the personal best, my best run yet, 23,550 points. Obviously, there is some meta involved in this particular round. Not the greatest rounds for showing the diversity of a diverse world, but we've got an 89 miler, in Bangui. Then we moved on to this rather depressing looking guess in Japan. Went down here, quick guess, cheeky 32 miler, no problems at all. Don't waste your time trying to pinpoint in Japan, it's a fucking waste. And then guess what? We got a cheeky bit of Taiwan to get us through the next round. Quite chuffed with this. Looking over it, we've got the green foliage, got greens, got the old little kind of short walls and stuff. 6.7 miles. The memes come through. I was thinking, geez, I'm on a little bit of a run here. What are we going to get next? Come on. Bless me. And it kind of blessed me with this weird, like, alpine-looking version of Thailand. So I had to really, like, sit and look at the script and stuff before I could work it out. And now I was trying to think, where is this? Because it looks like a resort kind of place. I don't know. But we got 86 miles with a Bangkok-esque hedge. And came through and then back. The meta gods blessed us with a round 5. 19k. I was thinking, okay, all I need is one more good Japan guess. Unfortunately, it wasn't as good as it could be. And we were, well, if anything, slightly let down. Because it was just again a random guess in Japan. But do you know what? I'll take it. 135 miles. Such a shame that we didn't go like Kyoto or something with a few more points. But 23,500. Happy enough with it. The goal's 24k. I will beat Geoguessr. And for that, I'll see you in the next video. Appreciate you watching. Like and subscribe. And goodbye.